What about Suzanne Keating from General Psychology Services?
I could really empathise with Suzanne. I have experience in allied health. My wife's a dietitian and we have just set up a clinic. So very similar to psychological services. It's actually very similar in the dietetic practice as well. Yeah, she's got some real challenges. I think David wanted to tip a business model on its head.
As he does.
And just point her in a completely different direction. But yeah, the importance for her was really understanding her numbers. And like, I know I keep going back to the numbers, but she was providing a service in between your regular allied health. So she was basically taking a cut out in between and trying to provide value for that. Now, it's a pretty tight business anyway. So if you're taking an extra margin out for yourself, you need to ensure that you've done your numbers. One, that your contractors, which you would have working for, can ensure that they're getting the value, so it's worthwhile for them, but also that you're making money, because it could be very easily, or could it very easily turn into a downward spiral where you're not making money and you lose more and more money, and then you've got to start thinking about, well, why am I actually doing this? What's the goal? Suzanne was very passionate about what she does, and I believe she will succeed because she has that model in place. But we just allowed her to start thinking more about the numbers and actually thinking outside that concept and maybe changing. So she was very much focused on the getting the referrals, which weren't working. So I think Andrew helped her with marketing. She said, why not think outside that? Maybe bring it outside. Maybe it's not worthwhile being within doctors' practices. Maybe you might find that it'd be better being out if we get more people just off the street instead of from a referral. Yeah, very intelligent woman. Very intelligent. And I think from that, and she was really listening to our advice. A lot of it, I know she struggled to understand early, but I think she wanted to know. She was very, very much.
I think she is very driven, and you know, she has made that work before. And I think a lot of stuff that I think it was David that said, you know, was around articulating that value proposition for each level of party,
That's
and then really hammering that sales process. You know, because if you keep at it, you don't really quit someone. You can't beat someone who won't quit, right?
That's right.
It's about improving every step of the way. So knowing the numbers, thinking out the box with regards to maybe podcast, radio, looking at the recruitment side, and then hammering that value proposition.
That's definitely right. Yeah.
But really interesting business.
Yeah, it is. It is a very interesting business, and I think that she did take a nugget, especially away from David, about the type of person she was looking to employ, where she thought she was looking for someone very entrepreneurial.
When really it was self-startup.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, it was another aha moment.
Yeah, that's right.